What's up, #Army, and welcome back to another ARK video. It is absolutely dark as hell on the video. I'm sorry, because I can't actually figure out how to change that. A tad bit better. Let's increase it a little bit. We gotta do camera field of view. We gotta change the camera field of view. There we go. That's better. Okay, guys, if you notice, it is a tad bit different than where we left off. And you also can realize that I'm now a female and I'm only level 15. That is because I've upgraded the server to the premium plus. Oh, can't really see it in the video, but the base is different. Here, give me just a second. Let me I'll shed some light on the situation here. Just give me a second. Alright. So, if you notice, the base is different, and well, if you notice, I have a female character now. That is because I've switched to the premium plus expansion pass. And when I switched the server to that, it actually it wiped the whole server and it made me make a new character. It does take me a tad bit longer to boot up the server, but I think this will be I think this will probably be a little more enjoyable than just the normal game, because it does premium plus makes the game like a tad bit harder. It adds quite a bit more items to the game. So you'll see more of this stuff later on. Like we got like this that was added in that. We got that was added in that. We got windmills. Like we got a bunch of stuff that was added with the premium plus. Like we got the obsidian spear candles that was added. We got what else that was added? We got these. You got these traps and these traps that was added. We got this that was added. We got lumber. We got wood. We got lumber. Other lumber pieces that was added. We got a chair. I don't know if the chair was added or not, because I don't use some of this stuff that was in the normal game. Pitchfork was added. The barrel was added. The knife. There's quite a bit of stuff that was added with me using the Premium Plus. So we'll actually get to use more of the Premium Plus stuff. So that's I'm always looking forward to that, because in fact that's just gonna do more. I am gonna have other servers up. Sometimes, and usually not. I'm not always gonna have this server up and running, but there will be a couple other ones on like the Center and Ragnarok. up here and there under the name of the server that we are already the server that is. I'll start putting in the name of the server on the page. So if you really if you can't remember the name, it will be there. And if the video is a tad bit choppy or a little bit laggy, I'm sorry. Since I am using the Primitive Plus, it does kind of make my system a tad bit it does kind of strain my system a tad bit more. And also, sometimes you can see like my screen kind of flashes black. I'm sorry, that's just the that is just the game. If I run it on if I run it at a certain stuff, it like messes with that. It does that sometimes. A while ago, I actually had to stop pulling it at this thing because it kept doing it like quite a bit. I feel like I should go all the way into the water on this side. Tad bit more stamina. We are, I was thinking about doing a taming of a dinosaur of this episode. And not sitting here building and collecting resources pretty much the whole time, like 30 minutes or so that I record this for. So I guess let's grab some berries and grab some more other stuff and let's get a taming going here. We're going to go find a there's kind of like these lizard, I can't think of the name at the moment. They're kind of like lizard dinosaurs. We're gonna find a female one because I have a name for it already. Alright, here's one. That female, okay. And it's a level 8, awesome. So we're gonna tame this. I already got a name for it. So we don't gotta worry about that much. But it's just gonna take us a tad bit because we gotta tame it. So it is gaining 3 levels. So that's gonna be lucky enough. I'm hoping we see. I hope we get some people on the server. I'm actually trying to talk one of my friends in getting the game, and he will probably be an addition to the server, joining me and making it better for you guys, better enjoyment, and just instead of me just sitting here talking to you guys and talking to myself. for the whole videos and stuff, I'll have someone else. Like I'll do the videos kind of like later or something, and we'll do like, and I'll be posting them, so they'd be a little bit better for that. I do these recordings live because it makes it a tad bit better for me, because it's pretty much like I stream it and then it uploads immediately after I've finished. So there is that. A couple of these, like me doing some of these, may not always be like like I might do some like non-streaming ones. So probably like if my buddy does get it and he starts doing this with me, and, like I'll probably record them and just upload them like later on through the day, and make it actually have like my intro and everything. Because sometimes he won't, like, if he does start playing, he won't really have much time to play during the day, so we'll be doing that. The reason why we are gonna get this is because the reason why we are gonna get one of these is because the fact that they will help protect me. So it's gonna be that's gonna be better for me, and I can also use them to do some others. Like I can also build this to be kind of, if I do it right, I can build it where it's where they have a decent amount of damage and a decent amount of health and a decent amount of storage, decent amount of speed, stamina. And they'll be able to help me build and stuff, so I can have them pretty much as like a walking chest. So I don't have to always store like the gear on me. They'll be strong enough to do everything that I need them to do, and help me carry stuff. And mod-wise on the server, I don't know if we're gonna have any. Just because of the fact that mods are kind of iffy. If I do add any mods on the server, there'll be ones for like item stacking. But I can't. I did have one on my just kind of a private server that I had before my game screwed up and stuff. The item stacking wasn't working right. It was actually breaking it. Items that weren't okay. So the items, like, even though it was doing the stacking, for some odd reason, some of the stacks wouldn't even actually go into the main stack because it wasn't working it completely right. And after we redo this, we'll have to go and get one of them guys right there, so we can actually get berries quite easy. Because when we get one of those, it makes getting berries, and also or a stegosaurus, or a few other ones I probably wouldn't mind to have. For a couple of them are not very bad for collecting berries, and some like fiber or like thatch and a few other items. It's not too bad getting them. I'd like to get one of the big ones over there, but I have to go find I have to go over to the green. There's the green obelisk over there. There's usually a few over there, and then there's some like towards that way. Then there might be some towards that way, but there is I have to get the beehive. I have to get beehive combs for those for the bigger ones. One more, guys. There we go. What is that? Is here. Let's pet her. And let's give her berries. So she can have something to eat. She's level 11. She has pretty good speed. Her melee damage is pretty high already. Her food's kind of high. Her weight's not high. So let's do. So first things first, we're gonna do some health. We're gonna do health first. So she has some health. Some of these do like. Here lately, I've been seeing a lot of the, like, I get her, and a lot of the pets that I have increased, they have a tad bit more, like, they have a tad bit faster increase in leveling. So, there is that. So we have Liz. So after, I don't know what we're gonna do now. I think we'll probably just do some builds and probably get her some levels and me some levels. At least get us a tad bit higher, because I am trying to hit level 30 for us to build the base bigger and better. Right now I'm just using thatch because it's easiest to do. Once I actually have the base that I want, I'll be transferring it all to wood. So when we do that, it will be better. So one thing we are going to try to go for is trying to get level 30 so I can get the right here, this thing's really good for like getting fiber and stuff, but we got to get to that level. I'm not really for sure like what weapons are like the best for like certain gathering items, and so we will do that. We need to make one of these. But I need more stone. It requires spark powder, which I don't have I don't have grindstone yet. So we'll get one of those going, and then we're just gonna put a temporary thatch kind of a thatch thing right here, because the fact that we need a foundation to actually place one of these down. using one of these, we gotta have at least something to set it down on. Let's get spark powder. Then I know I kind of screwed up on that and I made us go back down. But it's not too hard to actually get back up, I gather. Quite quick. So it shouldn't be too bad. Pretty much almost already back to the fiber I need. Yeah, that thing actually helps us gather fiber so much quicker. So we're gonna do that. See, that's also another thing is, sometimes I do have a glitching, like, rock issue. And that's one of the spots that it spawns. There's one that spawns up here too. I think it's up here that spawns. I think whenever, yep, right here. See, I do have, sometimes I have that issue. By the way, I will probably have a little more better, like, the better explanation for the server is on the first video. If you do want to get on, want to get into the server, I do have a tad bit better explanation on how to get into the server. Since right now it's a non-directive server, so you have to go through the non-directive server thing just so you can actually get in. Try to use the picking up method as much as we possibly can, because the picking up method will probably actually help us out a lot more. Because there are a lot of just rocks that you can just pick up that spawn here. Well, we'll move this later, just because we'll have to move this later, just because of the fact that I will be changing up I'll be changing this up a little bit as we go through this series. I will be making this an active series. I know I've said that to like some other series, and I still haven't even, like, I haven't played on that series in quite a while. So I'm kind of sorry on that one, guys. Like some of the Minecraft series that are done, I said I'd make them a series, and I didn't really completely go on my word on that one. I stopped playing the series and stuff. It's because for those, it's like some of the people that I played with on that they kind of stop playing. on those, so it's just kind of like, I'd rather, if I was gonna do it, I'd rather like be doing it with friends, and so it's like maybe a tad bit better instead of not being just me sitting here talking and doing whatever. I have like a little bit more, like I have like, I'm sitting here talking to someone, and it's like a tad bit better for you, and then it's like not super boring, because actually things getting like, this thing's getting done. And just some dope messing around. Throughout the whole episode, there's conversations going on, and but I do, when I do stream, I am in my Discord the whole time. So when I do stream and it is like I am in my Discord. We need more fiber. So right now I'm just gonna be making the house out of fiber. Let me see, what's the time here? Okay, we're coming to about 30 minutes, guys. And I'll do a tad bit more, and then that's kind of where we're stopped for today. For the video, I will be continuing working on this to make it better, so you guys don't have to sit and watch me half the time grind all like the whole video and just me talking. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the today's little getting what is that here? She will be one of our most loyal companions to the server here. We will be getting more. One of the things that I will be I most definitely start working towards is getting a raptor, and then also getting a tape jar, because a tape jar will most definitely be my main flying. So we will make our way to the what level here? Since they changed some of the stuff, I gotta figure out what level I gotta get to. There you go, I'm trying to see what level, but I don't see it. Okay, Unfortunately, I'm not for sure where it is, but we will be making our way to the I think that actually might be the bullet. I must have a way of making, once I can find it, must have been making our way to the sleeping darts because the fact that we want a tape jar and a tape jar requires us to, a tape jar most definitely requires us to do the stuff that we need to take out a tape jar. But we will be going for a tape jar. Because right there's the trink arrows. I think because I don't see the rifle. See the harpoon. See this at 30. I see a bullet, but I don't see a gun. I don't see a gun until we get down here. So I don't know. Most definitely going towards to get a tape jar. So we don't have to really worry about much. Because the tape jar will be able to help us out quite a bit on getting to places, because I don't know if there is wyverns here on the island. Not sure if there is. If there is, we will most definitely go and try to get a wyvern, because they are like the best. But other than that, I have no idea if there is wyverns here. So we will. Other than that, we'll be doing. Right in the thatch on that one. Tap on more thatch. And I'm gonna do a tad bit more before I get off on the base. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'd kind of like it right there, to be honest. That's good. I like right there. All we have to redo is make it like one bigger. All we have to do is make it to like make it 11, and it'd be centered. Which we can't extend it that way. And we can't extend it that way. So we've literally hit the max extension on both sides, so let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 back, guys. I think probably 8 would probably be the best. We'll only go 8 back. So there we go. That should be big enough. Because I'll be building it big enough to where I can actually have dinosaurs actually in the base with me, and also have an area for flying. I'll probably put my flying dinosaurs back here. So we'll have it pretty much set in stone for the dinosaurs and everything. But yep. If you guys do enjoy this, slap the like button. If you guys want to see more, comment, and I bring you guys more. Or, let's see if we can at least get let's see if we can get at least 5 likes in this video. There is, I'm most definitely gonna bring you more of this every day. I'm obviously gonna upload it on a daily basis, no matter how many likes I get. But I'd like to see 5 likes on this, and I'll bring you guys another one. I guess, yeah, how about this? I guess this way. This probably work. If I get 5 likes, I'll bring you guys 2 episodes. I'll bring you guys 2 episodes. If we can constantly get like a certain amount of likes on the videos, I'll bring you guys more than 1 episode daily. And if we can constantly get the amount of likes, I will probably increase the like count. I think a tad bit. But I hope everybody enjoys this video. If you guys do, please comment, tell me some suggestions I should do. I do kind of want to get my audience into naming our dinosaurs. So whenever we do I'll tame something. Like I'll tame something and I'll leave it without I'll tame if I tame anything offline or tame it in the tame it on video and I'm not streaming it. I'll leave it blank until someone tells me a name, and then I'll do options and do the name change. I'll change their name to whatever. But it's only to what names that would get the most like. Oh. Grab that. Didn't mean to make that door. I'll take that away. There you go. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Love you guys.